Alright, so I don't remember much of what happened last week, so you have someone else recap.
I am done. That's my recap.
We went into the rolling hills. Yeah, because we started in that one town, got directions to the village in the rolling hills, and headed on our way there. Encountered a worm of sorts. Was able to fight it off and kill it thanks to the grace of Rowan's divine potion. We made it to that village and worked out a deal with the townfolk there that they would help us with the laughing trees if we went and dealt with a man that was, which it so happened to be the Man of the Mist, a person of interest for both Sage and Ukta. We made our way eventually to the home of the Man of the Mist, and were able to explore it and find Sage and Ukta and free them of their captivity. And after a very long time waiting, he finally showed up, and we did our best to ambush/attack him, and succeeded in doing so mostly, only for him to die and a mist break off from him and vanish off in the distance. And also during the course of the fight, Yenian went dumb due to the effects of a feeble mind spell. And so we leave off, battle finished, out, some of us inside the building, some of us outside the building, trying to figure out what our next move is. Take it away, Dirk.
Alright. So you guys find yourselves by the body of a dead, magic-looking man. The mist that was once emanating from his body is no longer emanating. Sage has found herself running back into the house, looking for the gem that was stolen for her.
Then I'm going to go back down here and better organize the books and collect them and put them in my bag of holding.
Yeah, sure. So you just organize the books best you can and throw them in the bag of holding for later study.
I'm gonna join them downstairs. Look around for anything that I missed before, like potions and stuff, grabbing alchemy stuff.
Alright, go ahead and roll me an investigation check then.
Like, I've already stolen most of the stuff that was on the counter. This is just for anything that I may have missed.
Yeah. Alright, in one of his desk cabinets, you see a small, or not small, medium-sized locked chest.
Can I don't know why it said that I was, okay. Can I check that for traps?
Sure, roll me another investigation check.
Alright, give me a second here. Investigation.
Alright, it is certainly not trapped, but it is locked pretty well. As you reach towards the box, it kind of jumps in place a little bit.
Why is this rolling an advantage?
I don't know, but that's what happens.
Your character sheet's saying normal, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Just
need
set
me to
advantage.
refresh?
I'm gonna refresh it just in case, but alright, so it said it wasn't trapped?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you're rolling
give me a second to...
normal. That's weird.
Yeah, it's showing up as
Advantage, though. It's rolling
advantaged. Yeah, and I don't know why, so we'll try and refresh it. And I'm gonna roll a random check just to see if it's
Alright. I don't know what happened, but I think I got it. Just a little bit.
Let me... I'm just gonna roll a random check just to see if it...
It's good now.
Alright, yeah, it's... Probably wasted my last good roll of the night on that.
It was a natty 20,
Alright.
too.
I know. Alright, so it's locked but not trapped.
Right, and as you're reaching reach for it, the box jumps a little bit.
I'm gonna kind of pull my hand back a little bit, and I'm going to. I'm gonna use my staff to kind of just like poke at it a little bit from a distance.
Yeah, sure. You poke at it from a distance, and that's what you've done. You've poked at it. Doesn't seem to do much else.
I'm gonna call Kerveius over.
Yeah.
Hey, I found this and it's locked. Do you want to help me?
I guess I'll Arcana check it for any magical.
All right, roll me that Arcana. It definitely seems magical. It's pretty potent magic, even with even being distracted and all. You're able to pick it out.
I look around. I see, Yenian. Stay. Close enough.
Nope.
Graven,
Yeah.
you mind picking this lock?
Yeah, if you can watch an Yenian.
Yeah,
player,
I'll
that'd be
try to
nice.
watch him. You.
I don't think it's trapped.
All right, I'm gonna guide Yenian over to the table and pull out my dice and just roll them on the table and see if I can entertain him that way.
Here,
Look,
play with the
Yenian, dice.
I'm gonna take the dice and just roll them.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I try to unlock the chest.
Yeah, give me a Thieves Tools roll.
Okay.
All right, it seems pretty locked to you.
I just took my best shot at it, and I can't seem to do anything.
It didn't feel like your best shot.
He's distracted. Okay, there's a Yenian.
Okay, narrator who doesn't exist in this world. Thanks for the emotional boost there.
You're welcome.
Well, if you can't unlock it, then I'll just take it for now and we'll try again later. And I'm gonna pick up the box and shove it in my bag of holding.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try. We'll take a knack at it later.
Yeah, as you pick up the box, it starts like shaking and jumping and rattling in your hand. So you put it in the bag of holding.
Is
I
there,
just sort of,
is there something
it.
in it?
Yeah, like
I
do you
don't
have an
know,
idea?
maybe.
Well, if there's something in it, I don't know if putting it in the bag of holding is a good idea, because that could kill it.
Yeah.
As long as it's
pull
not
it-
alive.
I pull it back. I pull the box back out of the bag of holding, and I go, "Well, Kerveius, do you want to give it a shot?" Then Graven couldn't get it open.
And as she pulls it out and is holding it, it begins to rattle and shake and jump in her hands.
I just sort of give it a good old shake myself. I'm like, "Stop it!"
And I'm like, I kind of just gesture at Graven. I was like, well, if Master Rogue can't pick it, I don't have a chance. I don't even know how.
I've seen you open some pretty interesting things. You've got some skill. Give it a try.
As I'm like gesturing to Yenian, I'm a little busy right now, babysitting.
I walk
What?
towards you and I hand you my lockpicks.
While they're looking at each other, I'm gonna take the dice and put them in my pocket.
I look over at Kerveius. I say, "Look, what's the worst that could happen? You can't get it open. Graven already did that, so can't be any worse than Graven."
Okay, I guess. I guess I roll for it, right?
Yep. Alright, it seems just as locked.
I'm like, see? Told you, he's the Master Rogue lockpicker. I don't know why you guys make me do it.
And it doesn't
Alright.
seem to be as jumpy and shaky in your hands.
And I'm like, I hand back the lockpick tools, and I go to reach for my dice. Where are my dice?
I'm gonna try to cast message at the box.
All right.
Where are my dice? Yenian?
You cast
Rolling
message
Shrug
cast
my
message.
shoulders.
at the box. It's a box.
I want to try and cast Dispel Magic on the box.
All right. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. All right. The box was not magical. I actually need to ask my DMs.
I thought maybe if the lock would be magical, but I guess not. Okay.
I'm gonna look at Graven and hold my hand out for the box.
I hesitate.
You know what? Why not? Maybe he'll smash it open.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm thinking about. It's like, if you're in the box, if there's something alive in the, I'm like, kind of like, if there's something alive in the box, you might want to watch out because someone's about to smash it open.
Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe don't give it to him just yet. We should probably rest before we let him smash the box open.
It won't matter.
I'm gonna take the box back and stuff it back into the bag of holding.
I thought we weren't going to put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I don't... Look, if something's alive in the bag, it'll be dead and not a problem.
But if it's
If
if
something-
it's a good guy, a potential ally, or an innocent bystander, a prisoner. When did I become the conscience of the group? I thought that was your job.
You know,
I'm tired.
just leave it beside us, and we'll get to
Well,
it
I'll
afterwards.
carry the box. Okay, how about that? Because it seemed to react like it didn't seem to jump as much when I was holding it.
Alright, we'll give you the box.
I follow the box.
Yin.
I've got the box, so he's
Yeah.
I know. But
he's
still.
got my. I'm pretty sure he's got my dice.
I could mage them for you.
Nah, if it keeps him busy for now. Actually, hold on to that thought, because if it's keeping him busy and then we magically make them appear, he's dumb enough to believe that I've got magic dice.
That works.
All right. So what do you guys do with it?
What, the box?
I'll just hang
think
on to it for
Kerveius-
now, and then
Okay.
Yeah.
we'll take a rest or something. Do we want to rest here? Or do we want to head back?
Well,
Uh,
I think Sage was looking for a crystal, right? Did she find it?
As you guys finally decide what to do with the box, you hear loudly from upstairs, "Yeah, my bag!" As she's like upstairs throwing things around, making a really loud racket.
Maybe you
I'm
guys
gonna
should go check on
run
that.
upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs as well because Yenian's already going over there apparently. So
I run back upstairs.
All right. So as you run back upstairs, everything is torn about. Like beds are flipped over. The table is just thrown into the corner. There's a bookshelf sitting on its front. As she is just seeming to look for what she needs, but with no avail.
where is she right now?
Let's say she's right.
So I'm gonna walk up to her and I say, I guess there's no luck right here. I guess.
She looks at you, red-faced in anger, as she looks around. She's like, "It's not here. I don't know where it is."
If I had to take a guess, I would assume you brought it through the teleportation circle.
As she looks to the room where the teleportation circle is, she's like, "Well, we can't get there."
Why not?
She just points at it. It doesn't work anymore.
Is it like off?
Yeah, as you take a look into the room, you see that the runes on the floor have lost their shiny glow and seem to be like kind of disappearing into the wood.
Oh, lovely.
Hmm.
Well, if it's not here, guess that's the end of the road.
Maybe he has like letters or correspondence from like in the house from who he was working with. Maybe we can get a clue. I don't know. Search for papers that aren't the books. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we could, like, yeah.
Pause the place looking for any kind of like correspondence who he might have been working with.
Have we searched him, like his body, yet?
I don't think so.
Maybe there's something on him that would give us a clue. Oh, also,
And with, and with that, Rowan goes running out of the house to search the guy's body.
as you run out, I observe your shoulder that has my adamite arrow still in you.
Yep, that's probably it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I've been shot. Yeah, I've already ran.
Well, I'm going after you, and I'm going to grab my arrow.
Oh my. Rowan is completely oblivious to you. She is searching the body.
He won't be
I'm
oblivious much
just
longer
gonna-
when he
as-
pulls it out.
Yeah, as you search the body, I slowly pull it out.
Make me a dex check.
Me or
Graven.
okay.
I don't think you can do a dex check.
Yeah, you can.
You just click on your.
Well, I can do a dexterity saving throw. I don't
No,
think
just
you-
click on your dex.
click on dexterity attribute itself.
Okay.
Like the number.
No, that's,
Oh, the
Nope.
the number.
Left of that.
I mean,
Like that.
there you go.
That's me.
Oh,
Like right next to your saving throws, your dexterity. Click on dexterity.
Yeah, like the dexterity and then under a plus
Oh,
4.
that. Oh, okay. I see. There we go.
that's a
Alright,
check.
19. Yeah, that's a check.
Okay. I see.
But since the 13 would be funnier, I'm going to take the 13. It would actually be
That's
a 10.
fair. That's fair. That
So-
actually be a 10.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
Minus your
Okay.
proficiency.
Right.
because that would be funnier. All right,
Okay.
so you go to grab the arrow out of her shoulder, and just as you're about to grab it and pull, she moves. Your hand kind of catches on it,
Ah, son of a! What are you doing?
but you're able to pull it out successfully. And Rowan, you take 4 points of damage.
I
Ron
was-
goes unconscious.
No, no.
That would be
He
hilarious.
turns around and just punches you in like the shin because she was kneeling down.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an
What is-
attack.
Wait, an attack?
Yeah,
Uh.
it's a 1d20 plus your proficiency plus dex.
Oh, okay. 1d20. Okay, hold on a second here. Plus my either what? Dex or strength?
Whichever's higher.
Dex. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, 1d20 plus. Let's say it's like. Yeah, plus 4.
Oh yeah, you punched him right in the shin. What's your dex modifier? Plus 4, so... You,
Well, that's Dex plus proficiency.
plus
So
2.
my, according to my sheet, my proficiency is plus 3.
so plus
Yeah.
1 for dex?
Yeah, plus 1 for Dex.
Alright, so you punch him right in the shin, Graven, you take 2 points of damage. But it still hurt like hell.
Ow. All right. I mean, I guess I deserve it because I did shoot you, but still.
You could have waited to take it out. You could have let me know you were gonna do it.
It's a precious adamite arrow.
It's my shoulder.
Well, you're the way of my shot.
I'm kind of glad I'm not there.
I just ignore him and go back to searching the body.
All right, so on the body you find a key. You find some scrolls, a few magical items, and then nothing of any real note.
Just a few like a few other like minor magical.
One's pretty major. He has a rod of spell storing.
Hmm.
The rest are pretty minor.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take all of those, and I'm gonna put the scrolls and the rod of spell storing in the bag of holding for the moment. But I'm gonna take the key and pushing past Graven, like I just sort of give him a shove with my good arm. I'm gonna go back into the house and hand Kerveius the key and say, "Hey, see if this opens the box."
I'm gonna follow her.
I take the key and I put it near the box. Is there an obvious keyhole?
There is.
Okay. I put the key in the box and look around like, stand back? And I unlock it. Turn the key.
All right, you hear that satisfying thunk of an old style lock.
And I open it.
You open it, and inside you find what looks to be a severed bear paw.
A severed bear paw?
Yep.
I say, is that what's been moving inside?
Apparently?
Rowan, how close are you to the box?
I am next to Kerveius, so I'm fairly close to the box. Like, I peeked in as soon as he opened it.
All right, and as you peeked in, and the bear claw kind of moves towards you and jumps out at you.
I throw up my arm in defense and kind of step back a little bit.
All right, the bear paw latches on your arm and just kind of stays there.
It's not like doing anything other than sitting there?
Nope.
So I look at her and I go, is it bearable?
Boo.
Rowan just gives you the biggest look of disgust that she can possibly manage.
I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on her.
Roll me a Constitution save? Question mark?
It's a wisdom?
Oh, wisdom.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
God damn it.
That
No,
is
you
like
just
the Bane
fall.
spell for you.
You just fall to the ground for a minute laughing your ass off.
Ah.
Mental note, more puns towards Rowan. She seems to enjoy them.
That wears off. And she's done laughing. I'm gonna just throw give you all the middle finger, just sort of around. I want to like check out the bear paw. Like, is there a check? Like, can I examine it?
Arcana.
Try and.
It is definitely magical as fuck.
It's a magical bear.
So
paw.
is it like, it's just a bear paw? Has this? Obviously, it's not bleeding. It's just dismembered.
No, yeah. The part where the arm would attach to the paw bit is capped by some sort of silver-looking metal.
Can I attempt to cast message at it now?
Yeah, you cast message at it. It's a magical bear paw. Doesn't really respond.
Okay.
Let's just pause and think about this.
Kerveius punch you.
Has anyone seen Yenian, by the way?
I think he's in the basement. Last I saw
I'm
him.
gonna go.
I figured
Okay,
as long as he's in the basement, there's no real way out of there, so I can not have to keep an eye on him too much.
I'd rather make sure he's not doing anything stupid, even more stupid than usual.
Okay, at least you caught
So-
yourself.
I'm gonna go.
All right, as you head down into the basement, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you go around, you're actually unable to find him.
Well, I mean, I keep going and I still can't see him. Guys, he's gone.
That's not possible. It's the
Well,
basement.
I can't see him, so unless you guys can see something that I can't, well,
Alright, I'll come downstairs and I start looking around. Wait, have you looked everywhere in the basement?
All right, give me a perception check. All right, yeah. So you're able to hear some minor laughing, probably.
And I just
Over
kind of gesture
in
towards the general direction of where he
this
would probably is. I'm like,
And this direction.
I just gesture in that general direction. I head back upstairs.
okay, and I go towards that general direction.
You see him hiding under a desk with a few things pulled around him to make the hiding easier.
Oh boy. I just smite my head, shake my head, and I'm like, hey Yenian.
Poke my head around the desk. And then take off running.
Oh, I catch him as he walks past me.
Oh,
Give me athletics or acrobatics.
Both of us, or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, come on.
All right. Nope. Despite being as dumb as a bag of rocks, he just slips right through your grasp.
Okay, I run after him.
I just see them both run past me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you have fun with that. Hey, Rowan, let me take a look at the bear paw.
All right, I'm gonna try and unhook it from my arm and pass it over.
It does not seem to want to be unhooked from your arm.
And I don't feel any kind of like it doesn't feel like it's doing any harm.
Nope.
All right, I just hold out my arm then and say it doesn't really want to let go, but it's not hurting me, so.
Go roll Arcana check.
Roll me that Arcana check. It's still pretty magical. Its magical level hasn't changed at all.
Can I take a look at it?
Well,
Sure.
I'm a little disarmed that I can't figure this out.
You're also fairly certain that it's very magical.
I'm just going to walk away from them all, and I'm just gonna kind of sit in a corner and meditate with it for a while and see if I can't connect to it in some way. It is an animal, or was an animal at one point.
As I
I'll follow
see,
and poke it.
Roll
As
me
I see-
your wisdom checkings.
Wisdom check.
All right, you close your eyes for a moment. You connect yourselves back to the wilds of wherever you're from. And you feel a real connection for it. And you hear in your head, that's what you hear in your head.
I hear what?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm just gonna kind of whisper back. Hello?
Hey.
Are you... What do I want to ask it? Like... How long have you been in the box?
I don't know. Time's a weird concept.
Are you alive?
I don't think so.
But you can hear me.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take you anywhere? Do you want to come with me?
Let's go.
Do you have a name?
The Jarn.
Oh. Bajorn. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll take you with us then. You can be my buddy for a while. I'm gonna move the claw from my arm up to like just so he sits on my shoulder.
This is nice.
Alright. And I'll rejoin my friends.
How
Yeah,
long
what's
was
your
she like that?
dream?
It was probably about 10 seconds.
Okay, not long.
How big is this fireplace?
Probably about the size to you.
Okay, I want to climb it.
Yeah, you get in, you look up, you start climbing, you fit like a arm and a head, and you can't really get any further up.
I'm going to use my druid craft to create an illusion of a fire in the fireplace underneath him.
Well, unfortunately, because if an illusion kind of touches someone, it breaks immediately.
Also,
Why bother
isn't
with
it
that? I
proximity
light the
to illusion?
fireplace.
You light the fireplace on fire. Luckily, it seems like there's been a long time since there's been an actual fire here. And any and all wood seems to be just not fire material, and it basically instantly goes out.
I don't notice any of this because my head is in the fireplace.
Yeah, probably.
That's all my feet.
Your feet feel hot for a couple seconds.
Alright. And I kind of look at Graven and was like, okay, get my dice back.
Okay, I mage hand the dice from Yenian.
Give me a sleight of hand pick roll.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah. You got him.
All right.
And I look at Sage. Find anything yet?
She just punches.
Have you tried the basement?
We were in there. It's the first place I looked.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go back upstairs, and I don't think we tried this. I don't think we tried this room, so I kind of want to.
Yeah, as you go
See
to
if
the
I
door.
can.
As you
see,
go to the door. So good.
I wanted to see if I was like I wanted to look for any kind of traps.
Yeah. So as you go to the door to see what's going on, the bed and the side table, the dresser have all been flipped astray. It seems like she's already been to this room.
Okay. What about what's over here?
That is a balcony. That's a very nice view.
All right, I'll go back down.
I might even consider retiring here because of that view.
So nothing?
No.
Nothing.
I cast See Invisible and I just walk around, scanning everything.
Yeah, there's nothing underneath like that deep.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either. Not in the invisible realm. So,
Guess that's it for the crystal.
yeah,
I keep a close eye on Yenian.
we're kind of coming up empty-handed to a degree,
Yeah.
and we also have to fix him.
Yeah, we need to absolutely fix him because I mean he's dumb, but not usually that dumb.
Hey Ukta, can you help us out here?
No, what need?
Carry Yenian back to the town.
Hey, little punchy man. Want a piggyback ride?
I'm gonna run up his back, yeah?
All right, let's go.
It was easier than I thought it would be. No complaints. So we gotta head back to that village first, and then figure out.
How far away? How far away was that village?
I don't remember.
It was more than a day's walk.
A day and a half, probably.
Oh, I need to rest.
Well, let's travel as far as we can go, then set camp, and then go.
That was a day.
She's like bleeding out of her shoulder.
Not my fault.
I just look at her. I already apologized. Do I need to apologize again, or?
Yes. Yes, you do.
I am very honestly and sincerely sorry that I hit you with my arrow.
Apology
I-
accepted.
I can tell Rowan's upset, right?
What? Oh no, she's being sarcastic.
Oh. Well, he's gonna listen to the tone of your voice, and he's gonna pass you some alcohol in a bottle.
She kind of side-eyes it, like, I don't know that that's a good idea.
Let's get going.
He shakes his head and just. Mm-hmm.
So, any progress on the bear claw?
His name is Bjorn, and he has no idea how long he's been in that box.
It has a name, and you know this how?
I talked to him.
You talked to him.
Yeah, I talked to him. He seems nice.
Huh. Alright, how did you manage that?
It's a druid thing.
Oh, well then.
Okay, not to jump to conclusions, but I'm jumping to conclusions.
Mm-hmm.
Is this gonna be like my necklace and his bow?
I don't know, actually.
Have you ever talked to your bow before, Graven?
The only actual interaction that I had was the last time where it told me that I had to think about what the different kinds of powers were.
Have you talked to your necklace?
Nope. I'm thinking maybe I should try tonight before we go to bed.
I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference that Bjorn was once alive, and maybe that's why he talks. But I mean, it's worth a try. Talking to your bow and your necklace. Yeah, why not?
Well, let's get a good move on, and then when we set up camp for tonight, since we have extra people, we can kind of spread out the night watch a little bit better to do our things.
And you guys walk through the day. It's night to begin to fall. You feel it's probably time to set up camp. As you guys sit down to rest, you notice that Ugta takes out a rope and ties one of the sides to Yenian's foot.
Won't he just untie that?
I don't think he's smart enough to do that right now.
He just gives you a link.
Okay. I'm gonna trust Utag on this one. I'll take the first hour of the watch, and then I'm gonna do my usual, put all my whatever sorcery points I have left into the amulet, and then I'll try to talk to it.
All right. Roll me a wisdom check.
Nope.
It seems pretty quiet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dump my sorcery points into this.
All right. What do you guys want to do in your watches?
Rowan's just sleeping the whole time.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for 4 hours, and I'm gonna be awake, and then I might do something. But I'm not gonna watch.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was going to meditate, but I wanted to do something specific.
All right. What do you want to do?
Can I do something, and if I have a good connection, then do it, or do I have to say what I want to do and then roll for the connection?
Say what you want to do, then roll the connection.
Okay, so what I want to do is hopefully I get a good connection, and then start going. Essentially, I want to tell it my life story. So it's how my parents were killed when I was young, how we were surviving, me and my brother, how we got into thieving, how my brother died. I want to go through all my life with it, essentially, and see what happens, and see if it reacts to anything specific parts of my life.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me that check.
Okay.
Okay.
Secrets.
Oh, the secret room.
All right. So what do you guys do next?
So before we went to sleep, I also wanted to offer Rowan the alcohol one more time.
Okay.
You know what? Whatever. She'll drink it. She'll take one swig.
Yeah, this is the alcohol that I got in the gnome's house.
Oh my god. So is that a constitution?
Yes, it is. That is a 13. You take a shot and you're unconscious.
Excellent.
It's you immediately. And you're like, oh, this is okay.
I cork back up the bottle, put it away, and laugh.
Nice. All right, yeah, but the night passes by uneventfully.
I also want to try and steal from her alchemy bag.
Oh god. Oh, you ass.
I'm specifically looking for little berries that I remember.
Give me a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, alright. Dexterity check. That's a 6.
Yeah, so as you get up to go grab some berries from the bag, Uta was smart and has pulled the line quite taut and tied it around his arm. So you go to take a step and you just immediately fall to your face.
Good.
Trying to take the knot off.
Uta opens one eye and gives you a warning look.
I offer Uta the alcohol.
Go back, bed. And then he just closes his eye. Alright, yeah, but nothing accosts you guys through the night, as there are quite a number of you. Nothing really wants to mess with you guys. The morning comes by, the crows begin their squawking song. And yeah, it's morning.
Does Uta sleep a full 8 hours? Because I only sleep 4. So I only need to sleep 4.
Who knows what he does?
If you just sleep for a full 8 hours, the last 4 hours, I'm going to try and take the knot off. I'm just not trying to do anything. I just don't want to be tied down.
Yeah, go ahead and give me, I guess, a sleight of hand at disadvantage. Yeah, no, he's tied that pretty tight. It's a very delicate knot for his big giant hands. But as you all wake up, he unties you. Alright, so what do you guys do in the morning?
Make breakfast, eat breakfast, head out.
I think that's a good plan.
Sure.
With
Alright, and that's what you guys
Uta.
do. You walk for another couple of hours, and you find your way back to the village of little happy people.
Did we bring back any evidence that he was taken care of?
Well, we have all of his stuff.
It's
You have
true.
all of his stuff.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll meet with the people that was it the elders of the village, and be like, all right, it's done, and we toss some of the. I didn't grab the items. Who would grab the items?
We have his bear paw, and we have all of his books. We have a couple of scrolls. I have a couple of magical items. Like, we've got stuff, and I'll display, like the scroll and the rod and the bear paws on my shoulder. So, but I'm not handing them over. Like, I'm just showing them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good enough for us. And they hand you a container. It's a container about the size of a small wooden box. It's like 6 inches. We're 6 inches tall, like 4.5 wide, and 8 inches wide. They give you a nice, polite bow. This will get you through the forest.
Is there something in it that we have to use, or just carry the box with us?
Oh no, you use what's in it.
I open the box.
It is pipeweed and 4 pipes.
Weed?
Yeah,
We
pipeweed.
So we have to smoke?
I'm guessing if we smoke it, we'll be okay.
Do we have to smoke it more than once, just once a day? Do we have to smoke it more than once a day?
Yeah, smoke it how you want to smoke it.
It's not very...
Is that... I look at the others and I say, is this the only way?
Only way that we know of. None of our people ever have a problem going in there.
You wouldn't happen to have any clerics or healers amongst you of vast power?
You got some bumps and bruises or something?
And I point to Yenian.
Yenian is currently. Let me look at my inventory.
He seems
He's
all right.
He's currently looking at a potion that's in his bag. He's pulled it out and he's just like, he's debating drinking it or not.
I cast Mage Hand to get that potion away from him.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it. Also, as you guys entered the village, Uta and Sage seem to have left and gone and done their own thing.
I guess we should head to Draytran and hopefully they can help us.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's the nearest city, so...
Well, thank you. We'll be off now.
Yeah, have a wonderful time. Don't smoke it too fast.
Interesting.
And I hand it over to Rowan's, like, if you find any more of these herbs.
Can I, do I recognize these? Is it a mixture of herbs, or is this, one specific type of herb?
It is a mixture of herbs and is definitely not something you find growing in the wild on its own. They probably have a farm or two of it.
I look at Kerveius and just go, I have no idea what this is.
To Draytran! And I keep walking.
So this once we enter the Laughing Trees, we're on a time clock because we only have a limited amount.
We don't know how long it lasts either, so yeah.
Well, we can either try it as a prevention or utilize it as needed.
Yeah,
I
I guess
say we try a little at the beginning when we enter, and then see how we go.
yeah.
All right. So you guys leave the village heading to Drayton?
Yeah.
I keep a close eye on Yenian, making sure he's not doing anything stupid.
What are you doing, Yenian?
Let's see. What else do I have in my pack?
What else do you have? Can I mage hand his entire pack or something? No, I can't because it's 10-pound limit. Damn
Yep.
it.
I have my walking stick out, but I'm not using it to lead us anywhere. I'm playing with it like it's a weapon.
Yeah, you're just using your walking stick as a walking stick. There you go.
Well, no, I'm playing with it like it's a weapon.
Oh yeah, that's what you
Like it's a quarterstaff.
Yeah, so you're just kind of spinning it in the air. I mean, you're very good at it. All right, so you guys walk about let's say 3/4 of a day. You're pretty sure Drayton is another 10 miles to go. If you guys want, you can push it through the night, or
Do we want to push it on, or because this was a friendlier village, right?
Uh-huh.
So we could technically push because as soon as we get there, we can get in. It's not like the other town where they were a bunch of pricks.
You know my opinion about pushing.
All right, so we'll make a camp. I'll take first watch. I'll take that first hour, and then the second hour I'm gonna do my little medallion thing.
Sure. Do you think Yenian can do a watch?
No.
So that means I can't do my boat thing tonight.
You can yell at him later for that.
Annoying.
Currently playing with my tinderbox. Thinking about lighting a torch.
So wait, this also means I have to babysit him while on my
Yeah.
watch.
Whoever's on watch has to babysit him.
Alright.
Until he falls asleep.
Fine.
I fell
do
asleep right away, but I only sleep for 4 hours.
I already called first watch.
All right.
Second watch.
Fine.
All right, so Rowan, on your so he's doing first watch.
I'm doing first watch.
All right, so go ahead and roll me your wisdom check with your amulet.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll me also an Arcana check. All right, as you start concentrating on your amulet, you feel maybe you've been doing it wrong. And as you hold it in your hands, you look at it. You notice that the gem inside the amulet itself is glowing a dark red color, seemingly pulsating with some sort of magical energy.
So it's the gem I need to focus on, not the amulet?
I mean, the gem's part of the amulet, so if you're focusing on the amulet, focusing on both of them. But maybe pouring power isn't the way you're supposed to do it. I'll tell you, and also with the 22, you feel maybe we shouldn't be pouring points into it anymore, and you need to maybe find some way to unleash the power with what is held inside of it.
Okay. So it's almost like I'm getting a rechargeable battery vibe now.
You're putting too much into it. It's gonna
Well,
break.
I've been keeping track of how many points I put into it. I've put 52 sorcery points into it. So that's, if it's storing all those points, that's a lot of points. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. I want to point the amulet up into the sky and see, and just, yeah, and I want to focus a firebolt through it.
Okay, roll me a 1d100.
1d100.
All right, so you point your amulet into the sky. You call forth a firebolt from it, and as you do so, a firebolt begins to launch from the amulet, but it does not go as high as you want. All right, I'm gonna need to roll a d100 of my own.
Uh-oh.
Nice knowing everyone.
Oops.
All right. Luckily for you, mine was lucky. So as you fire this firebolt into the air, it doesn't go as high as you want. I'm sure you were trying to keep it away from the camp.
Yeah.
But instead, it goes only about 80 feet in the air. What does a fireball do again?
It's not fireball, firebolt.
Firebolt. What does a firebolt do again for damage?
At the current level that I'm at, 2d10 plus my charisma modifier, so 2d10 plus 5.
Alright, so as you unleash this thing, it does not do what a firebolt is supposed to do, which is just go straight up. It actually explodes in an absolutely massive fiery explosion. Luckily, you avoided all of that damage as fate rolled good on you, but you do feel the heat running off of the explosion.
Is it the explosion loud enough to wake everyone else up?
Oh yeah, you guys are all woken up by this.
Jesus, what the hell?
As you guys are woken up, small bits of what seem to be almost burnt air are floating down, the thick smell of ozone in the air.
Rowan just sort of looks around like, what the fuck?
I look at the gem on the amulet. Does it feel like it's still fully charged or not as charged?
It does not, but it also feels like this was not maybe its intended purpose.
Either.
Did you experiment with the amulet?
Yes, and I've learned not to do that anymore.
Okay. Well, least you know now, because that sounded very bad.
Yeah.
And I go back to bed.
Well, I'm up. You want me to take watch now? You should probably go to bed.
I should probably go to bed.
All right. So what are you doing tonight, Rowan?
I want to talk to the bear paw a little bit more. To Bjorn. And I just want to ask if he remembers, like, where he's from, roughly. Like, you know, does he remember who hunted him?
No, not really.
Do you know why the mage kept you in a box?
Oh yeah, I'm magical.
Oh, what do you do?
I don't know. He never used me. I just know you need to attune.
Would you mind if I attuned to you?
Please do.
Alright, so he's so nice. Yeah, I'll attempt to it. Well, I can't attune to him while I'm watching, though.
I mean, you can.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, while I'm on my watch, I'm going to attune to the bear paw.
All right. So you spend the night your watch attuning to him, and after you're attuned to him, you feel like you might have some special magical properties that you need to discover.
Just gonna ask him if he can help me in battle.
Pretty sure I can.
I want to try reshaping into a bear while, like, focusing on Bjorn and see if it does anything once I transform.
Yeah, sure. You reshape into a bear while focusing on Bjorn, and nothing really changes.
Okay, I drop shape.
Whoa, that was cool. You can be a bear too.
Yeah, once in a while.
Nice.
I like bear form. All right, I'm gonna just chill the rest of my watch.
All right. So your watch goes by, and eventually, give me a. What happens? And then it's Rowan or Kerveius and Yenian's turn.
Graven?
Graven.
So
I was
with
trying so hard.
Yeah, almost had it. Is Yenian still sleeping or is he up?
Oh, he's up.
He's up?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep a watch on the camp as well as Yenian and making sure that he's alright if he needs anything.
He's really bored, so he's probably going to go through the motions with his quarterstaff, just like training.
I say, hey, Yenian, do you want to play with some dice? And I show him my dice game.
I'll walk over to the dice and pick one up out of his hand.
I let him do it.
I'm going to toss it up in the air. And I want to try and hit it with the quarterstaff.
Yeah, roll me an attack.
Let's see here. My quarterstaff at ground doesn't have plus the hit, so I'm just going to use that. But I am just using the platinum studded quarterstaff.
Okay.
The 27 to hit.
Yeah, you hit the fuck out of it. Rolling at disadvantage for some reason, but you do it.
Oh shit, that's a disadvantage.
Oh, it took the first roll anyways. So you hit it, like, smacks hard into a tree.
I'm gonna smile and go, yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching you, waiting for you to do something with them.
I cast Minor Illusion in a tree nearby. Up high so that he can't reach it.
You say I can't reach it. We'll fucking see about that.
And I was just debating on what I should be minor illusioning. What could be interesting to Yenian? Oh, I'll minor illusion a keg of beer.
Perfect.
Before we do that, what is it to see through illusions?
I think it's investigation, which you're not going to pass.
I can't remember. Is it
It's-
intelligence or wisdom?
It's
think
intelligence. It's intelligence.
Okay, yeah. There's no way I'm gonna pass it. Okay, I'm gonna run to the tree and I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up there.
Oh, although I just noticed that duration's 1 minute, so it lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, if you want to get up there, go ahead and roll me acrobatics check.
It's 26.
Yeah, you get up there.
You can't hide something in a tree from Yenian.
God damn it.
Sure, you can't.
I get up there with a cake of beers and it disappears.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not coming down from there.
Alright, so as you sit up there, you're kind of probably just like minding your own business, and at some point in time, a cat finds its way and settles on your lap.
I'm right. I'll just let it sit there. I'll pet it.
Do I notice that cat?
Roll me perception. Alright, let's see if the cat's trying to be stealthy or not. To you guys. It is, and you don't see it.
I don't see it. With a 23? Holy
Yup.
crap.
It's a small cat in a very big tree. Hidden by
I just keep watch on Union then and watch over the camp.
Yeah. So the cat stays there for the night, enjoying your pets. And the morning comes. Eventually, all of you wake up, ready for the next day.
Where's Yenian?
He's up in that tree. Don't ask.
All right, we're almost to Draytram, so let's get going. Yenian, let's go.
I'm gonna hop up on the tree branch and put the cat in my arms and jump down from the tree.
Rowan's gonna coo and just be like, "Oh, let me see it."
I'm just looking at Graven. I'm like, where'd he get the cat?
I didn't even notice it. I had no idea.
Rowan's gonna offer a little piece of jerky.
It wags its tail, unimpressed.
He said wags his tail. I was like, okay, wait. And then he's unimpressed. He's like, that's a cat.
I guess we'll take the cat along. And
Gideon shakes his head.
let's get going.
The cat stays up there. It's a cat. Alright, so you guys travel through the rest of the day, and you guys make it to Jetramine, no problem. The folks seem as laid back as ever.
Okay, let's try to find Cleric and make Union not dumb.
Yes.
Less dumb.
Less dumb, yeah.
Is there a cleric in this town that's that powerful? I don't know. Could be, it might not be.
They have to be more powerful than us.
So as you guys roll around, you see what looks to be a really small church that has an old faded symbol of the whoever is manning it their god. This seems not very well maintained, but at least someone's attempting to.
All right, go ahead and hello.
As you approach, you see a little elf lady in the back going, "Oh yes, yes, hello, 1 second." So she cleans up something in the background and makes her way to you guys. She's like, "Yeah, hi."
We could use help for our friend here, and I kind of gesture at Yenian.
Ah, yes, what happened to him?
He's dumb.
I don't know what that means.
He's dumber.
That's not a very nice thing to say about people.
His mind is not of great strength anymore. He has become feeble-minded.
Oh, and she just pokes your forehead and she casts Greater Restoration on you. Hey, dearie, are you back?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
still
there
playing
you
with
go.
the cat.
Hey, he's back among us.
That'll be 2,000 gold.
And I look at Rowan.
I pay it.
Thank you.
I mean, it would have been nice to mention that before doing it,
Now,
but still.
Well, what are we gonna do? Not pay it and have him dumb forever?
I mean, we could have bargained.
Alright, so now that you can talk, where did you get the cat?
I don't know.
How about this? We just, the cat's not causing any problems.
Can I
kind of look at the cat. Like, you know what? We've had that kind of week. And I look at the cat. Do you have a name?
the cat just gives you a catty smile.
Can I pick up the cat and kind of just and check it over?
Yeah, as you go to pick up the cat, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check.
Oh,
No, I'm not even gonna bother rolling. Even if it rolled a 1, it'd be better. Yeah, you just kind of go for the cat, and it seems to easily move its body out of your hands.
I pet the cat.
Alright, so let's just... Do we want to get transportation for the laughing trees, or do we just want to hoof it on foot?
Well, it doesn't seem that far, right?
It's about a day. Half
I'd say we're good with
a
walking.
day.
Okay, let's hoof. You want to head out now? I mean, it's what, half the day is already over?
yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's go.
All right. So the four of you, now one person smarter, move out across the plains towards the laughing trees. All right. So you guys walk for about half a day. Nothing really strange happens, and then you guys probably find a nice spot for a camp.
Alright, I'll take first watch again, and I'll do my usual meditate on the thing, try to talk to it. I'm not going to do the sorcery points anymore, since I know that's a bad idea.
All right. So go ahead and roll me a wisdom check with it.
Do you want me to roll Arcana as well?
No. It seems like some sort of artifact that feeds off of the power you give it. I think that's essentially what it does.
It feeds off the power I give it, so maybe it amplifies? I'm just going to talk to him. I'm like, man, I really wish I knew what you did.
It unfortunately does not respond.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't. Even if I tried to do message on it, I'm just like, yeah. I got nothing. I'm just gonna go to bed. Not right now.
Alright. And you go to bed, and it is Rowan's watch next.
Yep. I'm not really going to try. Well, I don't know if meditating so much on. Actually, I'm not going to focus too much on Bjorn tonight. I want to try and lure that cat over. And I'm proficient in animal handling. I want to see what this cat is.
All right, so
This is animal handling.
they are no. As you begin thinking that you kind of want to lure the cat over, it just comes over and puts a paw on your nose.
I pet the cat, and I want to look at it and be like, so what are you? Where did you come from?
It just flicks its tail and finds a seat on your lap.
And I'm going to scritch behind its ears, and I'm just going to sort of meditate on the cat, because I don't know, I want to the cat makes me suspicious.
All right, so what do you want to do with the cat? Sorry, say again.
Just sort of meditate and focus on it while I'm sitting there with it on my lap, try and connect with the cat.
Yeah. Give me a wisdom check at disadvantage, as it is whipping at your face. gently with its tail. Nope, you're not really able to pull anything from it.
Kind of look down at it and say, just a cat.
All right, you watch with the cat. Nothing happens in your watch. And then we come to, I don't know, the other two watches.
I say to Yenian, are you okay with taking a watch?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I can tell you for the past few days, you were definitely not suited for watch.
I was watching.
You were not watching carefully.
I was pretty careful. I'm the one who found the cat.
If you say so. So do you mind if I meditate then?
Go for it.
Thanks, because
Oh,
I think I might be onto something. And then I start meditating, and I'd like to do something specific again.
All right, what are you doing specifically?
So this time I want to try and learn more about. I want to try to learn more about it. So, like, how it was created, maybe. Who were its creators? If it had a purpose for why it was created. Something similar to that.
Sure, go ahead and roll me a wisdom check.
Oh my god. Wait, it rolled 2. It rolled 2. What?
But unfortunately, it just seems like you're super distracted tonight.
Of course. Bullshit.
Alright, so you guys is night pass, unless Indian wants to do something.
Nope, just watching.
Alright, so your watch passes by uneventfully.
Alright. Let's finish our trek to the trees.
Sounds like a plan.
So, just, speaking of plans and throwing them out there, when do we want to smoke this stuff?
Well, we could
How
have
much do we have?
half of us smoke it now and then see how it affects the others. And
Or should we just have one person smoke first and then wait a few minutes to see what the effect is before passing it out to everyone?
That's not a bad idea.
That way, if it's a bad effect, only one of us is affected versus, 2 or more of us.
Well, that's why I say 2 and 2 instead of 3 and 1.
Well, wouldn't it be better for just one and then there would be 3 healthy?
Yeah,
You-
that could work too.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Either
saying
works.
3 don't smoke, 1 smoke. But if you're saying 3 smoke, 1 doesn't, that could
No,
work.
I just mean I was saying 1 person smoke and 3 don't before we even go into the trees, and then if it doesn't seem to have an ill effect, then, the rest of you smoke. Basically, I'm just saying is we don't know how this is going to affect our bodies. So if only 1 person does it and it makes that 1 person sick, then the rest of us know we need to come up with a different plan.
Okay, but the purpose of the smoke was to protect us from the laughing trees.
And do you just randomly do every drug that someone hands you?
Yes.
Well, at least we know someone who's... Okay, well, Yenian, you smoke it.
Yeah, you can smoke it first.
How far are we from the forest? Are we right outside the forest right now, or?
I mean, how close do you guys want to get to it?
Close but not in it?
Maybe at views, as soon as we can see
let's
it.
say about 100 feet.
No, I'd say like a mile.
Yeah, I'd say like a mile as well. 100 feet seems way too close.
Okay, so you wanna start smoking it when we're a mile away?
Yeah, like a mile away. I'll just smoke it and I'll start walking towards the forest.
Okay, well don't smoke it too hard and too fast because it's gotta last the mile at least.
I mean, a mile's not that far.
I mean, we can smoke. We just want to basically make sure that it's not going to, like, knock us out.
Fair enough.
Or, like, cloud our minds for spell casting. That's
Well-
my biggest concern.
If it's spellcasting, Yenian's not the one to test it on.
True. Well, Yenian's the one to make sure that it's not going to have an ill effect on elves. I don't know why it would, but hey, I'm overthinking things.
Alright, I'm gonna smoke it.
I'm paranoid at this point.
All right, you smoke it. You feel pretty calm.
Give him a thumbs up. I'm gonna start walking towards the forest.
Yeah, I mean, like you guys stopped a mile out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. You're walking for like another couple minutes.
Yeah, that was my plan. Was that, I mean, it doesn't wear off super fast. I'm assuming this is supposed to be the D&D equivalent of weed.
One of them. All right, so you get closer to the forest. Let's say you stop about 3 feet out. You're gonna walk right into it.
I'll stop out so that I can turn and wait for them to smoke.
No, yeah, you stop just outside of it. The forest does seem to be a little looming. You hear the sounds of nearly silent laughter coming from the winds.
Yeah, I guess we should smoke it as a preventive measure.
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering, like I said, I'm wondering if it would be wait until we start showing symptoms, or if that would be too late.
No, yeah, it'll probably be too late.
Alright, so let's start smoking them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll smoke.
All right, so a lot of you smoke it. You feel calm. That's really all that happens.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Let's
won't.
go.
I'm gonna let this thing draw it out as long as I can. Try not to I'm trying to be conservative with it.
There seems to be quite a bit left in the box.
Okay. Well, I
Filling
still.
the pipe does not take a lot.
All right, let's go.
Walk into the forest.
All right, you guys walk into the forest. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom check at advantage. That is unlucky. Also
What?
unlucky. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
With this with the pipe weed, it was advantage and DC 10.
How?
Oh my god.
God.
So that means both me
Wisdom
and Rowan?
is my highest, and I roll the worst with it all the time. What
All right,
the
so
heck?
apparently
Oh,
you guys
no.
didn't smoke long enough, or you didn't smoke enough. But the moment you stepped into the laughing trees, you just fall down laughing. You're laughing so hard you have to grip your stomach because it hurts.
I'm pulling
Your
out.
on the
Well,
other hand, are perfectly fine.
I pull up Rowan and Graven and just pull them out of the forest.
Yeah, you pull them out of the forest. I'm gonna need Rowan and Graven to roll me a d4.
God, you guys get them high. Oh my god. You said a D4?
Yes, a d4. All right, so Rowan, you're only laughing for the next hour.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh,
Graven,
Oh,
unfortunately for you, you're laughing for another 3 hours.
It's kind of payback for him.
It's a little bit.
It's
It's
karma.
karmic justice. It really is.
This sucks.
no.
So
I go over to Graven, and they're just like that little like fake wizardy fingers. I want to make you laugh.
guess I
cast a
just
spell
keep
just
laughing.
Like you, Graven.
Yeah, you just keep laughing for an
Okay,
hour.
So we
For 3
know-
hours.
I essentially can't do anything for 3 hours.
Correct.
I can't communicate. I can't do anything.
Correct.
Okay.
So we know that we didn't have to smoke it right away, in terms of a mile back, but we do
Yeah.
have to smoke it.
So an hour passes. Rowan finally rolls over, no longer laughing.
That sucked. I hurt. I don't want to do that again.
Are we still high?
Well, I stopped. I kind of cut back a little bit since we weren't in the forest.
The effects seem to last a while.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm going to be conservative with this stuff because we don't know how long this is going to take.
It'll last a while.
Well, my concern now is we can't smoke this stuff if we're asleep.
I want to know if it affects animals.
Oh yeah, do I have my cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, did the cat laugh when we went in?
No,
Really?
cat seems fine.
Actually,
I want. Go ahead.
I think I have a solution in case for us tonight if we have to sleep in the forest.
Okay.
We put a little bit in the campfire and just sleep near the campfire.
It's not a bad idea. You could always, put him or put a little bit in the lantern as well, like tie a little bit up in the lantern, and if you want to sleep in a tent.
Well, we also don't know. We also don't know if we have to be constantly smoking
Hot
this
box.
or if there's
Hot
a residual effect.
We put our bedrolls together and make a little teepee.
All right. So as soon as Graven's done receiving his karmic justice, we'll light it up again and go on in.
I'm just gonna walk over to Graven. I'm gonna keep like moving him with my foot and rolling him over, just repeatedly.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of begin waiting, eventually 3 hours passes, and Graven is no longer laughing.
Fucking forest. Bullshit.
It's karmic
You
justice.
deserve that.
Shut up. This is bullshit. That's what that is.
All right, let's go.
Smoke some more.
Yeah, I
Smoke
smoked
a little
some
bit more this
but-
So
time.
here's the question: do we each need to be smoking this consistently, or can we take a few puffs and it lingers?
It lingers. I mean, based on what Dirk's saying, this is an effect that's going to linger for a few hours. at
No, not
least.
the laughing, the smoking.
No, the smoke. Yeah, I'm talking about the smoking.
So we have to be constantly smoking this stuff.
I mean, when you say constantly, it's like, hours between, but yeah.
All right, so you guys attempt to head back into the forest again. Give me wisdom checks at advantage, or wisdom saving throws. Sorry, at advantage.
Wait,
What
was
was
it
it,
saving throws?
Oh, you should have
Yeah.
passed those, shouldn't have you?
Yeah.
Not really, not for me.
Well,
I would've-
Yeah,
Maybe.
you would
Well, for her,
Would've plus
if
three.
her, there's a good chance she
Oh.
no, she would have passed it.
Yeah, she would have passed.
I
it,
would
he
have
wouldn't
passed
have.
it.
Well, that's my B on that
Oh,
one.
we still had to wait 3 hours.
We still would have
Yeah,
waited
Graven-
3 hours.
Graven would've
Yeah, it
failed.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
because he
right,
doesn't
so-
need plus.
So wisdom saving.
Yeah, that's my B, but whatever. it ended up with the same. I
Oh,
suppose.
there we go.
14,
Yeah.
22, 27, 14. Yeah, you guys are good. You walk in this time around. The laughing does not affect you.
All right, so we have to go in here for the hammer, correct?
Yep,
Do
I
we
think
even
so,
know
yeah.
where to start?
I'm guessing the middle. I mean,
Okay.
that's if I was a god and I was hiding my artifact somewhere safe, I would put it as far in as I could so that no one could get to it.
It's a good assumption.
All right, let's head for the middle.
Okay. As we're walking, I wanna to Kerveius go, oh yeah, I got something for you, and I wanna hand him the rod of spell storing that I took off the fog guy's corpse. And say, maybe you can work with this. I don't know. I don't think it's anything I can use.
It's a rod of spell storing. You could store spells in here.
I don't know.
You have spells. I'm sure it'll work.
Well, yeah, but like, you're I don't know. Your fireballs seem to be a lot more effective than the stuff that I do.
I'll walk up and go put healing spells in it.
And I kind of like using the wand, just kind of pinpoint what he said. Like, and I just kind of like. I mean, I appreciate it, but I mean, we can trade it back and forth as needed.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe with the way Yenian's been going, a healing spell wouldn't be a bad idea. Anyways,
Oh,
so.
Yeah, so just figure out how much it can store. That's all. So the question is,
different.
do we wanna use this for defensive purposes, like healing and utility, or offensive purposes?
So I guess we'll just store the rod for a while. All right. Well, in that case, I guess we just go back to walking. Wait, can one of us? Who has the staff that can like find things? That's
Yenian.
Yenian.
I have to know where it is, or have a general idea of where it is. You can't lead me to something I have no idea about.
Oh.
Like, I was able to find that town because we got directions to the town.
Okay.
Other than that, it's not a perfect
Yeah.
item. It just keeps us from getting lost to a place we know where we're going.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take it out anyways. It's like, well, I'll think about the hammer, but I don't think it's gonna work. But I will think about wanting the walking stick to lead you to the hammer.
I think I mechanically gives you a bonus to a place you don't know about. It's like advantage, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll lead us with the stick, and as soon as it starts to get dark, and then every time we start to feel the effects fade, we smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when we set up camp, I'm going to take 2 of my quarterstaffs and go try and find like a branch that's fallen, like the same length, and then just throw the bedrolls over that. And then do like they said, and put a fire in the middle, and put a little of the whatever it's called in that.
So have a smoking teepee.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and give me investigation rolls to find what your to find the place you're looking for. Yenian, if you're using your stick, you have like a +3 advantage, so I'll just keep it in my mind.
So normal roll investigation.
I'm going to use my inspiration. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click it. I just want to click it off. 13.
All right. So, Graven, you do notice a slight path that someone has already made. It's extremely not well traversed, and maybe someone has just come through this way, but you're able to pick up the small distinctions of someone heading this way. They seem to be in a mild hurry, so maybe they are heading for the same target you get.
I say, hey guys, there's like somewhat of a path right there that I can see.
Say we follow that path.
Well, are we stopping for the night, or are we gonna keep going?
Well, why don't we plan to set up camp here, and I'll follow the path just a little bit and see.
You said the path was kind of made in a hurry?
Yeah, it seems to be something that, you generally if you're your character would know being a sneaky sneak. When you're trying to move quietly through a forest, you make small movements, avoiding breaking anything, leaving a real path. Well, it seems like in this path, a lot of small sticks and branches are broken.
So it's like something was running away?
Yep. Or running towards something, it's hard to tell.
Whatever left this path wasn't careful, and I want to say that they kind of were in a hurry to go somewhere. I don't know if we should set camp here.
Well, if that path leads to the hammer, then we need to be there.
Then I guess we should follow the path then.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
And then once the trail goes dead or cold, we'll set up camp.
How far in the day are we?
Probably about 6, 7 in the evening.
So we got another hour or so of daylight.
Yeah, probably.
I'd say we travel an hour, no less. No more than that.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
All right, so you guys travel for about another hour, and then you find yourselves a nice little place to camp out. And let's take like a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
All right, so you guys set up camp for tonight. You hotboxing it?
Yep.
All right, that's pretty easy to set up. You're doing the watch order in the normal order again?
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
Yeah, I'll take second.
We got third. Yeah, altogether.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna focus on the amulet, but I'm kind of at a loss.
I come up to you and I'm like, do you want to try and meditate on it? I can split my watch with you.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I'm willing to try anything.
Okay. How do we want to set up the watches then?
Well, here's the thing. You can do because you can do the first 4, and then you can do the last 4. But in somewhere in between, Rowan and I can kind of work it out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
So it just means that you two will be taking full watches, but at least halfway through your watches, someone will be with you to keep you company.
That works. Okay. In that case, I'll take first watch then.
First and second, got it. All right, so how do you plan on meditating on the medallion tonight to try and figure it out?
Tried putting power into it, but there's no power in it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm curious. I want to put, because I know I can at least put some sorcery points into it, and it does seem to charge it. I wonder if I can pull it back out. Like I'll put charges into it, and then I pull them out with just sorcery points, and then I'll try with spells, like the Rod of Spellstoring. I try to put spells into it and then pull them out. Just experimenting that way.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. It definitely seems to be resonating with the spell power itself.
Is it the spell powers, the sorcery points, or both?
Well, the power of the sorcery points and spells.
Okay, so just in general.
It seems to be maybe more focusing on like the actual elements of what you're throwing into it. Yeah, that's what you're getting from it.
Alright, I have at my disposal 2 different elements. Lightning from Shocking Grasp and fire with pretty much almost everything. I want to Shocking Grasp it, and then I want to Firebolt it. But I'm going to do this outside the TP, because I don't want to blow it up. So I'll make sure to have a pipe with me, so I don't go have a laughing fit.
I mean, you'll be good for a couple hours without it.
Okay. So I want to experiment which does it react better to, the lightning or the fire?
Seems to react about the same to both of them.
It reacts to the is it reacting to the elemental aspects of it?
Hard to tell.
I'm half tempted to toss it in the fire. You know what? Why not? What the heck? I'll kind of put it in the fire a little bit. Actually, no. I will activate my fire resistance and then put my hand with the amulet in the fire and just see if anything happens there.
Alright, how long do you keep your hand in there?
I can have the fire resistance up to an hour, I think.
I mean, it's resistant, it's not
I know.
vulnerable.
At least a minute. So I know I'm going to take some damage, but...
It's 2, not with this full roll, you're not. 9, 11, 15 points of damage over the minute.
Okay, so that's half, so a 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing
Roll
happens?
3 ones. You see very slight, very hard to make out writing on the edges of the medallion.
I'm gonna try and read it as best I can.
Give me an intelligence check. You recognize some of the characters. It's definitely draconic, but an ancient draconic. Something that you probably haven't read before. It's extremely hard to make out though, as the letters are so faint.
So it's just enough that I could recognize it as writing, just not well written. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna heat it up with my fire bolt.
All right,
It's fire bolt, not ball. Bolt.
as you heat it up with a fire bolt, the wording seems to actually disappear.
Huh. So standard fire, not arcane, not magical fire. I'm gonna leave it in the campfire then.
Okay. How long?
I'll go 5 minutes this time. But I'm not using. Well, actually, no. My resistance is still up. Do I want to have my hand in there or not?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Just to avoid you from accidentally killing yourself, I rolled 1d6 for every 10 seconds.
I'm gonna not do that.
That would be.
I am not Yenian.
D6.
Shouldn't
No, that would be
it
what?
be a D6 for every 6 seconds for a round of combat?
No, I made it D10. I just made it seconds.
So I'm going to put it in the fire for about 5 minutes and then pull it out.
All right, so you put it in the fire for 5 minutes. You pull it out, and while the writing is just as hard to read as before, it seems like a quarter of it is a little bit easier to read.
But I still can't really read it.
The quarter of it is much easier to read, but it's still very light.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in the fire and leave it in there for at least an hour.
All right. So you come to the end of your watch. You remember that you've put your amulet in there. You pick it up, and a quarter, and you can still see the writing around the entire circle of the amulet, but a quarter of it is pretty easy to read now.
Okay. What is it? Can I read it? Am I able to understand what it says?
You just know that it's ancient draconic, old magic.
Okay. Can I? So it's legible enough for me to write it down?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will copy it and make a note. Exposed to fire. And I'm going to figure out how I'm going to expose it to the other elements later. After I let it cool down.
Yeah, it's been in there for quite some time. It's pretty hot.
Actually, yeah, we don't have any. Well, we have canteens. I don't want to use the canteens, so I'll just let it cool off on its own. But I'll let it not touch me or anyone else.
All right. So Graven, what do you do during your watch?
I meditate and I try to do the same thing as I did before, where I try to learn more about its origins and if it has a purpose and who its creators were.
Sure, give me a wisdom check.
I'm going to burn the inspiration I never used on this one.
Oh,
Yep.
and so it's worth it.
Yeah, let's hope so. Oh my god.
Not worth it.
Wow.
Bullshit, this game. Roll20 hates me tonight.
Oh.
It wasn't
It
a 1.
hates me. It was a 1, actually.
It was an 8 and a 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, yeah, you feel like you can't really get anything from the bow.
Damn it.
All right, and then Rowan wakes up to watch with Kerveius. Is that how it's going?
Yenian.
Yenian.
Yep, that's what I said. That's what I said in my brain.
And I'm doing nothing at night.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm petting the cat.
I tell Yenian, I'm going to, this is after huffing in quite a bit of the smoke. I'm going to tell Yenian, keep an eye on camp. I'm going to check out a little bit further and see how far this path goes. And I'm going to be shaped into a wolf. And I'm going to kind of continue on down the path and see what we can see.
Sure.
Or smell, you know.
All right, go ahead. So go ahead and give me a perception roll at advantage. 16. All right. So you notice that the cat has followed you and is actually riding on the back of you.
Huh. I'm just gonna kind of give myself a little bit of a shake and continue on down the path.
As you continue on down the path, you pick up the scent of what seems to be people attempting to hide their scent.
How far away from the camp am I at this point?
Say about 120 feet.
I want to try and just as stealthily as possible follow the scent.
All right, so you follow the scent. The cat kind of bops you on the nose.
I stop.
And then it points its paw to someone sneaking through the woods.
They haven't noticed me.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. So as you get bopped on the nose and see them quietly making their way through the forest, you attempt to hide and kind of slip down a slight embankment, making a lot of noise. And whoever was sneaking through the forest turns, looking directly at you.
And they see a wolf.
They do. But wolves in the forests generally aren't good things, so they ready their weapons.
Doing what a normal wolf would do is, you know, and seeing something like that, I'm going to kind of turn tail and run. And just sort of run into the woods.
All right, you run into the woods.
Try and get out of sight.
Let's see if they follow. They decide you are a wolf in the woods. It's a little weird that you came up on them, but they're not entirely bothered by it, and they continue moving through the woods.
And I'm going to circle back around and keep my distance a little bit more, but try to keep them in sight.
All right, go ahead and roll me another stealth check. All right, so you circle around. Okay. You circle around, attempting to mask yourself once again, but you just find the slippiest of leaf piles, and you just plant face first into the ground. They notice you.
I don't even wait, I just fucking run.
And as you run, you feel a small arrow kind of like slice you on the shoulder a little bit, dealing 3 points of damage.
How many?
3.
Okay, I'm still a wolf. That does not knock me out of shape. I want to run back. Are they following me, or did they just shoot at me and leave me alone?
Oh, they're following.
How close are they to me?
How far can you move as a wolf?
My speed's 40 feet.
So they're slowly falling behind.
Slowly falling behind. How far away am I from the camp?
You going around the back and around to the back. Probably like 70 feet.
I want to just flat out run towards the camp, and when I get within like 40 feet of it, I'm just gonna start barking and howling and trying to alert everyone in the camp that someone's coming.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm charging into the camp, waking everybody up as I come. Hopefully.
I mean, yeah. Yenian, you hear it, no problem. You just hear bark, 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 bark.
Okay. Get up and kind of poke my head out of the TV, like, what the fuck's going on?
Let's see, do I have a map for this? Yeah, just use the one I always use. Because I like it, it's actually pretty decent. Hello, forest.
This
All
world
right,
looks
let's-
oddly familiar.
Yeah.
Let's say you guys are camping over there. Go ahead and put yourself where you would be. I think I said you were thinking about 70 feet away.
Charging into camp at full speed, making as much noise as I can.
Alright.
My first reaction, just so you know, is going to be protect that cat.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
know, right?
Rowan, no worries there.
Oh, jeez.
So are we all awake at this point, or?
Roll me perceptions to see if you guys hear it.
I'm definitely awake.
Yeah, you're awake. You know it. Yeah, you're good. You hear it. You quickly wake up. You hear it. You quickly wake up. All right. So you guys hear this wolf. You probably see the wolf running right at you. And go ahead and give me some perception checks to see if you guys see the guys in the forest.
Oh, I don't know why that rolled advantage, so yeah, it's still 7 though.
High perception being 20, no, 14. No, you guys don't actually immediately see them. You just know that there's a wolf running at you with a cat on its back.
Do I
Let's go.
recognize the cat?
Let's go ahead and roll initiative as well.
Okay.
Alright, and this boy goes first. So he moves up. Actually, he's going to take a shot at you at advantage. Yeah. Both miss regardless. This one is also going to shoot at you. Sneak. That is one hit. Let's see, this guy would have. So there. So that is a 6 points of damage.
Ooh, I'm still a wolf.
And that it is you.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Actually, it's not. No, yes, you.
okay. I'm going to stupidly, but I'm gonna do it regardless. I'm gonna charge at this guy here, and I'm going to make a bite attack on him. Do that. Oh my god!
Yeah, roll 20 hates us all tonight.
I
Yes.
know! Yeah, I figured it was.
Alright. Kerveius.
Alright, I'm going to move. I see her run off that way, so I'm going to go that way.
Yeah, and as you start moving towards that way, you can see those two that are right next to her as they fired off their bows, and they're no longer sneaking.
Okay, and then right here, I would like to launch a fireball.
I believe that's all 6 of them.
It should hit all 6 of them and not hit her.
Alright. So a bunch of passes and fails. Nice.
So fire.
Let's say the 2 closest to her pass because it's easy for me. Fireball. 27. Nice.
No. The ones count as 2s now.
No. But I'll let you tell me the damage.
So add an additional 1, 2, 3. So 30.
30.
Yeah, because I have Elemental Adept now, which means all 1s equal 2s, and if it has resistance to fire, it is bypassed.
And then it is Graven.
Okay, so I am going to move here, jump in the bush and hide.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're pretty sure they still know who you are.
I'm just gonna shoot at the one right next to Rowan.
Don't hit me.
I'll try not to.
It just, the arrow just kind of flies over your shoulder, but it doesn't actually hit you. There's this boy. Runs over here, shoots an arrow at you, Kerveius, for a hit. Dealing 6 points damage. Throwing a dagger, 2 daggers at Rowan. For 1 hit, doing 11 points of damage.
Okay, I am no longer a wolf.
This guy shoots an arrow at Kerveius. Just fucking misses. And then it is Yenian.
Did we lose Yenian's mic?
I think so.
Oh, I think I was muted. My bad.
That is
Oh, okay.
so that is
15, 27, 41 damage to this guy.
It seems pretty rough.
Alright, I'm going to use a key point.
Alright, he's probably about to die.
Alright, where am I? 2 more hits.
Yeah, he's dead. You kill him with the first hit.
That's my turn.
Okay. And this boy runs up to you, cuts at you twice with 2 knives,
Good
hits
luck.
no times. And then the cat goes, jumps off of you, jumps on top of that guy, and claws his face off 3 times
We're fighting with a cat. Just want to point that out.
for 3 hits, doing 34 points of damage.
The cat did more damage as a cat than I did as a wolf.
Well, think of it this
As
way.
you
You've had his
look
whole life to be a cat. You're just learning to be a wolf.
As you look
True.
at the face of the person that it's scratched, and the scratch marks seem far larger than its actual paws. And that guy is dead. And this guy attempts to get the cat off his face. Which is probably taking a turn. He does not. Rowan.
I'm going to cast Call Lightning, and I'm going to cast it on this sucker here.
On which one?
The one all the way in the back, not that it matters much.
Alright, well, he passed the save.
Yeah, so he takes like 4 points of damage.
Plus 4. Ouchie, he got shocked mildly. Kerveius.
I'm going to move here. Target here. So that should get at least the 4 minus the one on the cat is on.
What are you targeting?
Targeting, that's this square here. So that should be just enough to get 4 of them.
Yeah, it gets all 4 of them.
I'm going to cast Fireball, but through the amulet.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll it. Alright, is 1 to pass.
1, 2,
3
3.
Let's go the guy furthest away, because that's fun.
Damage is going to be 33.
Alright, 33. I think it just kills all these guys outright. Yeah. The 3 in the back just straight up die as you burst them with fire. The fireball seem a little more effective than it normally does.
Well, does the fourth one survived?
He does.
Okay. So you made a save. Alright.
Graven.
So you said it was. You said the fireball was more effective.
Indeed.
Okay.
This one still has a cat on it, right?
Correct.
And then there's the one that's near me.
Yeah. Which hasn't been touched yet, right?
No,
No.
he's got.
He's doing pretty bad.
He got
doing
hit by a
pretty bad?
fireball twice. He just happened to make the saves both times.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here, hide again.
Mhm.
Hopefully without a 1.
Yeah, you're pretty hidden.
Okay. I'm going to attack it with advantage.
Yes, you are.
I think I want to do something else. What was it I wanted to do? Can't remember what I wanted to do. Oh, well, yeah, just attack it. With sharpshoot.
Yeah, you just fucking murder him.
Okay.
You didn't even need sneak attack. His arrow goes straight in his throat. He's like, yeah, okay. Yenian.
Alright, gonna step up and gonna punch at this guy. 22.
Yeah, he's also dead. Just kill him on the first hit.
Yeah, when he dies, I'm just leave the arm out for the cat to land on.
The cat decides to jump on Rowan's head.
Oh no,
It gives you a sideways glance. You killed its target.
I'm gonna reach up and kind of just give the cat a pet and say, "Good job."
Yeah, purrs at your pets.
I'm going back to bed.
I'm examining the bodies.
Yeah, they all
gonna
just
need
had,
to do that too.
They each had 2 knives of minor poison
Okay.
and just a bunch of normal ass bows.
I expect the body that the cat clawed.
Yeah, me
What
too.
do you want to expect for it?
Well, you said out of character the marks of his claws were bigger than its actual claws.
Mhm.
But I wanted to, expect that further.
All right, yeah, sure. Go and roll me investigation, I suppose.
I'm gonna roll it too because I'm investigating as well.
Again, it rolled twice. I have no idea why.
Yeah. The 14 isn't good enough, but you rolled the 19 on the first roll, so let's just take the 19. Rowan, as you inspect the wounds, it seems like something from more of a panther. Or some other kind of catly beast, which is far larger than this one looks.
Casually, just sort of to the cat, say, "You're not like a polymorphed druid, are you?"
It just gives you a cat smile.
Fine. Keep your secrets. Pretty badass, though. And if there's nothing else interesting... Oh, God, I want to know where they came from. I want to know what they were doing. Do they look like bandits?
Oh, they look like skilled killers.
To Yenian, I say... I was tracking their scent. Unfortunately, I'm a little clumsy. I want to know what they were doing out there, if they have like a base or something, or if there's more of them. I don't know if we should check it out or not, or if we should wait till morning.
could. Or we can head out there and take a look. I mean, don't have to get into any fights. Maybe this time you can not lead them back to us after they find you. Well, I'll go with you. We won't go too
Alright.
far.
I'm
Right
gonna...
now? You're going right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna beef shape back into a wolf and head down the path again.
I took my long rest already, right?
No, because you took
No.
first watch.
I did, so I didn't.
So you
Okay,
haven't taken
well,
your rest
You
yet.
only have, let's see, 3 hours left on my watch.
You're only an hour into your meditation. That's why I went back to bed.
I tell them, are you guys sure you guys don't want to wait till morning?
Rowan's already down the path.
We'll be fine.
Don't get yourselves killed.
I'm gonna walk back real quick and I'll jog back so I don't lose Rowan, and I'm gonna grab a pipe and some of the calming weed and head off after her.
I'm gonna go to Kerveius. Is he sleeping?
Probably.
Probably.
Because I had assumed you guys were all going to come back to the camp, not run off.
I need to, and I need to sleep, and there's no one to watch.
Again, thought they were going to come back to the camp and continue their watch. He didn't know he didn't realize they were going to go run off.
I wake you up.
What?
They just went on their own, Yenian and Rowan. I know.
See if I
you're
make her
allowed to
coffee in the
rest.
morning from here on out, and I get up and go after them.
Yeah, this is not good, but yeah.
Well, no.
We have no choice.
Do I have a general idea of where they are?
I mean, Graven knew where they went, so probably.
Yeah, I tell you where they were.
I grab your shoulder, and I specifically say that direction, and I dimension door us.
How far can you dimension door again?
500 feet.
Yeah, let's just say you appear right in front of them.
I just, boom. Really, guys?
Rowan just sort of gives you that dog grin that dogs have as a wolf, and then just continues on down the path.
Again, I appear out of nowhere and no one reacts to that. But everyone seems so determined to make me pick a lock.
So
Well, Rowan can't react anyway. She's a wolf, so it's like.
So Rowan keeps going?
Yeah, Rowan's trying to find where these guys came from.
The
I'm
cat
following
poops.
her.
The cat poops your nose.
I cast Phantasmal Force on Rowan.
I pause when the cat boops my nose because it kind of gave me a heads up last time.
It points back towards the camp.
Ears droop, tails droop, turns around.
I'm not gonna cast it.
The cat just kind of sits on your head with a triumphant look.
The cat clued me in last time. I was listening to the cat.
You gotta take into consideration that me and Kerveius still need a rest.
Rowan hasn't gotten too long of a rest.
The two people who are supposed to be keeping watch are running off, leaving the two people that need to rest unable to. Think about it.
I need to
Out of
change my
character?
use.
Out of character? Yeah, I get it. In character, Rowan didn't care. She wanted to know where they came from.
And I'm just gonna grab Rowan by the scruff of the neck and dimension door back to the camp.
Leaving me and the Yenian behind.
What's the casting level on Dimension Door again?
4th. And I've got 2 slots. I've already burned 1.
Alright, you don't actually Dimension Door back. The cat looks at you mildly annoyed.
I was going to come back for the others. I do have, even though I don't have slots, I do have sorcery points.
Maybe the cat doesn't like being teleported. Who knows?
Fine.
You're still down, Rowan, it sort of shrugs you off and goes back towards camp. Knowing full well that she's probably going to get an earful in the morning.
So we all hike back to the camp. I go straight to bed. Like, before I go to bed, I look at Rowan, I'm like, I'm not making you coffee in the morning. And I go to bed.
I drop wolf shape and just sort of stick my tongue out at Kerveius behind his back, and I also go to bed.
Alright, the cat gets comfortable on you, and cat naps.
Yeah, and I go to sleep as well.
So...
I want to wake up, super early, though.
Sure.
Before everyone else.
Well, I didn't go to sleep.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
suppose...
You slept the first 4 hours. Well, me
Yeah.
and Graven. So you're good to go.
Yeah, Rowan took a short nap, and She makes herself coffee, but only makes enough for her and Yenian.
That's
All
fine.
right. So as you wake up, what actually happens is that there's a cup of coffee lying at your feet.
Oh. Kinda.
And the cat just pleasantly purring on your lap.
I'd say, nice job, kitty. And give the cat a couple of scritches while drinking the coffee.
Obviously, something about this cat.
Yeah, but a cat is a cat, and until a cat wants to divulge its own secrets, there's not much to pry it out.
All right. So the rest of you wake up, ready and refreshed to go yet again on another day walking through the forest.
All right.
Yes.
Go find
keep
the
going.
see if you can find that thing, and we'll go look for the thing and bandit camp and whatnot. But we also got to go look for this hammer. Maybe they'll coincide with one another.
That's what I'm hoping. And I'm gonna see if I can't spot, like, the trail without B-shaping, since it's daylight now.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation.
Why is it rolling at advantage? I have refreshed like 3 times.
Yeah, roll 20 to say so it's in
Yeah,
gems,
that
right?
was 21. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so you find the path I took, which seems to be the same path you guys were following.
Keep following it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
All right, so you guys follow this path for what seems to be 6 hours, and eventually this path comes. Well, as you're following this path up to the trees, you see what looks to be a cliff face of sort. And as you guys draw closer, you actually see like the cliff beginning to come down, and it actually touches the ground. And where the path is leading, you guys are able to see a small opening in the wall.
At least just a small opening.
Yeah, kind of like a cave entrance, but it's not huge.
How huge is it?
Dwarf head height, maybe? Yeah, about dwarf head height.
So it's not high enough so that we can fit in it just by walking.
Correct.
And this is where the path leads. So
That's where we're gonna go.
Yes,
I'm
so.
gonna get down and it's all rock, isn't it? Like the
Say
cave
again?
entrance. The cave
Solid?
entrance, like it's
Yeah.
all I was gonna dive in, but I don't want to hit my head, so I'm gonna crawl in.
As you enter the cavern, it opens up to a much larger cavern. And that's where we'll end this week.